We have no permanent solutions, so the fear of flooding is always there.
Pierrefonds Roxborough is surrounded by water like this behind me, and as temperatures rise, residents are holding their breaths, hoping they won't see flooding like they experienced in 2017, many calling for permanent solutions.
We need permanent solutions, and when I say that, I don't mean that we need to erect, these cement walls throughout our community. That's not what we want. But there are ways of controlling that by putting different pump houses that will be automatic shut-off valves. We can rebuild some of the natural dikes that we have throughout the territory that will blend in with the natural surroundings.
It's one of the scariest things that you could ever go through.
Pierrefonds has 30 kilometers of waterfront and around 6 vulnerable zones. In 2017, over 5,370 Quebec homes were underwater. Itzik Romano, a father of 6, was one of them.
We woke up in the morning and we saw everything is flooded, so that was a problem, and we had to evacuate from the house because water was infiltrated both from the sewer and from the street level.
We're a complete river right now in my street, complete river.
So we lived with half the house for up until February 2018. So about 6 months it took us to renovate everything. We got some help from the government, of course. Overall, we're talking about even over $100,000 worth of renovation that was done in the house, where about 60% of that was covered by the government, which we were very thankful. But still, it's over $40,000, $50,000 of expense that you did not want. And the insurance company that I was dealing with at the time did not want to cover anything.
Till this day, some Pierrefonds residents are still struggling with the effects of being in a flood zone, and the fear doesn't go away.
Every single spring, I even have major panic attacks. I had 2 last year, which is not bad compared to the years before, but it's subconscious, Even if I go through my days and I'm not really thinking of getting flooded, but it's always in the back of my mind.
That the water level right now is below normal, which is a good sign. It is encouraging. Knowing Mother Nature as well what it is, we also know that it could be, it could change as well very quickly. A week rainfall, for example, in a row could affect the water levels, of course, at the river. But it's not necessarily the only factor. We've taken all that into consideration. We've mobilized our teams. We have pumps on standby that we passed at council here last month that we, can mobilize these teams and these pumps.
In Montreal, Brittany Henriques, City News.
Ahead on City News.